Bonjour, teacup! What's going on, dude? Excuse me. Whoop, whoop.
Hello?
What's up, Ethan? Yeah, what's up, dude?
I might have a little connection issue today, even though I'm at my house right now.
It's okay, dude. It's okay.
But yeah, have you read the article I've done?
What, the trust article?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says that you were gonna...
Yeah, I read some of it. I didn't read all of it yet. There's a lot to read.
Well, there are actually some things that I actually kind of didn't put in that were also supposed to be there.
Okay. Well, you can always revise it. If you always want to put more things in it.
Wait, I could go back to the article and just put them in?
Yeah, just put it on the... Put it on the Google document and then tell me that you've edited it, and then I'll re-download it and I'll repost it.
Alright.
Dino Nugget! Shifter, I didn't mean to get me first. What do you mean get me first? Oh, me first. It's okay, Shifter. I'll count that as a bong. Or I should really count it as like you have to ask a question first. That's the whole point of me first. Is when the school year starts, things are gonna get really busy, guys, and then that's when like I don't know if I'll be able to get to everyone's questions. So if you want to make sure you get your question answered first, you gotta save up those channel points. But it was an accident.
Yeah, also,
Was it an accident, Shifter? I think it was divine intervention, dude. What's up, Ethan? What were you saying?
you know, can I tell you one of the things that is actually kind of important and cool about this?
Yeah, you can tell me anything. I love things that are important and cool about chess.
That's dope.
Stop. Oh, let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. It up. I always forget to. All right, keep going. You're good.
So you remember when you were looking at that Zugzwang thing with Pope
Yeah,
and
Zugzwang. Yeah, where like you don't want to move, but you have to move, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, I never noticed at the time, or I forgot about it, but that's actually called mutual Zugzwang.
Oh, where like neither person wants to move?
Let me explain it. You know, sometimes in Discord they will have like mutual servers or mutual friends, or sometimes when you play Fortnite, you'll see mutual friends with people who you have as their friends.
Uh-huh.
That just basically means that they know the same person like you.
Mm-hmm. Means they share a
And so
connection.
Yeah, like
It's actually
it's
cool.
the exact
This
same-
is like a transitive property thing. This is a math concept.
Oh, a map router?
Yeah. Keep going. I'll explain it. It's kind of a cool thing.
So see, it's like it's the exact same person that's with the two things. So in mutual Zugzwang, basically like neither side wants to move at all. Otherwise, it'll be worse for them. Could I show you like a position I saw today?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. To take a screenshot or something.
Okay, I'll get it in like 2 minutes or something.
Oh yeah. Go grab it. So what's up, Hypatia? Have you survived the storms, Hypatia? I heard it's like really bad up there. You guys are getting like some.
Yeah. No, but right now it's not raining or
That's
blowing
good.
wind
We love
anymore.
that. We love that. No rain, dude. That's for all the English people. That's where the rain is. We don't like rain. Actually, you know, it is raining here in Los Angeles for once. There was rain as I was coming home today.
Los Angeles. I was thinking about that LAPD thing. Like,
Yes, dude.
Like how far is it to like you just hold up a sign like with a UCLA logo on it and then say defunct LAPD, but in fact you are defunking your plasma thing.
Yeah, see, Hypatia's talking about during my graduate career, this was the device I worked on. It's a plasma device. It was called LAPD, which is, it's kind of like a pun You'll see this a lot in physics. People love to name their experiments like with goofy acronyms that like mean weird things. And yeah, LAPD. It's a play on words, right? Because like we're in Los Angeles and LAPD is the police, and so it's interesting. There's a couple debates on why it's LA, what the L and everything stands for. So I guess formally, they say like LA is like large plasma device. I've heard that one. The other one I've heard is long axial plasma device because it's a cylinder, which is what we call like an axial plasma. It's a very big cylinder. And then the other one I've heard is it's the large ass plasma device. Because it is big. It's one of the biggest plasma devices, at least lengthwise, in the country, I think.
You can try to spell out something cool, like say Amnesty International, like Amnesty.
Amnesty.
And everybody on protest will say support Amnesty or
Yes.
fund Amnesty instead of defund it.
Let me see what the other devices are that are out there in the United States. I know Trident is one. Let's see. Plasma physics. Well, it's funny how this comes up like as the first example. Where are all the other ones? Wisconsin has the Big Red Bell plasma, BRB. MST. Yeah, these aren't as funly named. One sec.
I think
funny.
our accelerator are just named very like accurately, like by the person who invented it. It's called Tandem Van der Graaf Accelerator, I think.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Dude, there's some weird ones. Yeah, dude. Flamingos, Florida. Dude, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Look, Florida has a machine called Flamingos, the Florida Multi-Object Imaging Near-Infrared GRISM Observational Spectrometer. Or what's up, Noise? And then Big Ass is Bright Infrared Galaxy All Sky Survey. Like, they just start naming their experiments like funny names, dude.
You know, like our tradition is to name conferences with funny names. Like,
Yes.
did I tell you about our like? There's an algebraic geometry conference called Agonize.
Argonize? That's what it's called?
No, Agonize.
Oh, Agonize.
Agonize.
Agonize. What else say? Agonize Conference for Math.
Yeah, this one.
Arithmetic geometry is online in Zoom. Everyone, Agonize. That's a funny name, dude. What?
Like imagine you say I'm going to the Agonize. Or they actually should spell out agonization.
They should say the agonizing conference. Here's a good question for Noise. Noise, have you ever been to a math or physics conference, Noise? And wait, Hypatia, have you been to conferences before?
I think right now I've been to several. There is
Nice.
one called Enigma in New York, which is well, it's spelled differently.
Oh,
I think it's ENYGMMA.
ENYGMMA.
Yeah. I don't know if you can find it.
I'll see it. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, that
Enigma,
one.
empowering New York gender minority mathematicians. That's cool. Yeah, see, Enigma. See that's a cool pun.
Yeah, this is a good one, but sometimes there are really bad ones.
I guess
then
gender minorities could be kind of
where
puzzling.
I'm not allowed to go to these conferences. They kind of name it things like whatever, like socialism or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I used to go to a lot of. So the big one in plasma physics is called APS-DPP. Yeah, this is it. APS-DPP. This is a couple thousand people. I'd say 10,000 plasma physicists all like come to like one city, and we give presentations and posters, and there are talks. I've done a talk here before. And the cool thing is they change the city every year. So when you're in grad school, this is super awesome, especially if your advisor has funding for you to go present at these, because you get to travel to all these cool cities in the U.S. for free. So This one's in Denver. This is cool. I remember when it was in Denver for me. Must have been like 2014 or something. But it's this is why it's cool to go to grad school. You know, minus the like, you know, grad school sucks. It's also kind of cool because you get to go to very cool places for conferences. They usually put them in cool places like Hawaii or something. What's up, Ethan? Did you post the chess thing? Post the chess thing?
No, I see. Look, it says Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, this one.
Colorado.
Yes, this is the same Colorado you're going to. Yeah, this is cool. It's around Halloween. And if I was still in grad school, I would totally be going to this. This would be kind of fun. I'll probably have a picture of me at a physics conference. Let me see if I can find one. Where's me like giving my like presentation? You guys want to see me? Here we go. This is me. This is me. What year is this? Oh, this was very long time ago. But this is me presenting plasma physics to someone. I used to wear like really fancy suits and stuff. I've always been eccentric. Yes. What's up, Ethan?
This looks like you were in your 20s at that time.
I was in my 20s. This was me when I was 23.
Oh,
Let me
nice,
think.
nice.
Let me think. When was the other one? I'm trying to think like my first one. It was Chicago, and then it was, oh man, 2012. Where did I go for 8? What a dude, he says. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was very eccentric with things. I'm trying to think. Chicago, and probably like 2012, I think is. This is actually a very, very cool fun fact here. I won the undergraduate poster award my first year going to, or it was my second year going to AP. Oh man, what was it? Wait, one second. APS DPP 2012. Must have been 2012. Yes. Providence. Was it Providence? Wait, where was 2011 then? Utah. Okay, yeah. I got it. I do think it was this one. They always put them in cool places.
Hey, Dr. Go.
Yeah, what's up?
I should have the chest thing ready. You will want to see it?
Yeah. Send it to me. Send me the thing.
I'll post it in our hours in the chat.
All right. Let me see. Let me go see it. Office hours. Wait, where'd you post it? Did you post it in the chat? Where? I don't see it.
And the
Oh,
one
now
where
I do.
you-
Oh, now I do.
See?
Okay, dude. What? Excuse me. What type of chess setup is this, dude? This is weird.
honestly, this got me as well. I'm like, wait, isn't this a drawn position?
Oh my god, dude. What? How do you get into this type of pickle, dude? How do you get into a pickle like this?
I suppose people will have to voluntarily do this.
Wait, whose move is it?
Well, that's the thing. This is a part of Mutual Zixform. Do you see what the queens are doing? Look at Black's queen and White's queen.
Yeah, I see. So like, I would. Let me see. If I was white. Oh man, this sucks, right? Because if I try to move this here, he's gonna take. If I try to move this for check, he could block, I guess. No, I think that's what I would do. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm so dumb. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Look, they can take like a bishop, remember?
Yeah, he can take like this. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this just like sucks. You really don't want to go anywhere, honestly. And if you're black, yeah, again, you don't want to come down. That'll just kill. I don't know. Yeah, this is like a weird position to be in. Oh, nice.
See, can I explain something?
Yeah, what's up?
So see, it's actually, it kind of depends on whose move it is. So basically, if it was Black's move, it's basically Black in Zook's form because no matter where they move, they will open up a free space for like a checkmate thread. So let's take the queen on. So see, look at the queen on a7. Look at the squares it's controlling.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, see, the queen on a7 is controlling this diagonal for a checkmate thread, and on g1. And no matter where that queen moves, it can't protect both squares. So it will be Black that loses.
Oh, I see. If Black moves anything, then it's vulnerable. I see.
Yes, even the king will just let them get checkmated.
Well, yeah, I mean, the black king can only really go here, right? And if it goes there,
Yeah.
yeah, then this comes over and this is checkmate. Oopsies. Oh no
See,
no
they
no,
can
but
go-
but he can defend with this. No, moving the king's actually okay.
No. Here's where it gets me. Like, see, the queen can go to c2. Is any queen defending that? Any black queen defending that square?
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the queen can go here. And then yes,
Then they can come down to c1. They can
then
come
it's-
down to c1 and check me.
yeah, and then that's checkmate. Oh, okay. I see. Bad position.
See, and if it was white's turn to move, it will be the exact same thing. They will
Yeah.
be friend checkmate.
That's cool, man.
Oh, God.
That's a very interesting placement of chess pieces. Here, let's do some questions because I want to play some Tarkov with before he goes to sleep. Okay, cool. Let's start it off. All right, welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education, the stream that helps you out with math, homework, science homework, all types of cool stuff. We like to play chess too. If you guys ever want to play chess, please do so. Have it in the Discord. Noise, did you want to do this one? This is actually kind of a cool question, man. This is a differential equation. Not too difficult. You know about this one? Do you know how to do this one, Noise? I think this is just assuming that e to the x is the solution or something, right? Or actually, you know what this is? This is... Oh, wait. It's a second derivative and a first derivative. Oh, shucks. I was hoping this would just be a second derivative and no derivative. Then it would just be the wave equation. Okay. You couldn't do it? Okay. I think you assume here that you're... Okay, well, okay. So I think anytime you start seeing where you just have, like, derivatives, and there are different powers of derivatives, you use this thing called, like, the e to the ax trick, I think is what it is. So I'm going to say, let's assume that h is of the solution, e to the blah, blah, blah. What's that going to be? E to the at, right? So dh dt is then a e to the at, and then d squared h dt squared is equal to a squared e to the at. Okay, kind of cool. And let's see what happens when we plug this in. This is actually what a lot of like differential equations is noticing that there's some pattern to what this looks like, and then there's some strategy or trick that you want to try to attack the question with. And I think this is the way to do it. I could be wrong. I mean, we'll see. So if I do that, this gets me a squared e to the at plus 4, and then this is a e to the at is equal to 0. Okay, cool. A nice thing I see here, Noise, right, is look, I got e to the at, e to the at. We can just get rid of this. Goodbye. Because we can just divide by it. I think we assume that this doesn't go to 0. So this negates the solution that, for instance, t goes to negative infinity or a goes to negative infinity. But, okay. So then you're left with a squared plus 4a is equal to 0. And now this is just, you know what this is. This is just simple factoring, right? This is a plus 4 is equal to 0. So you get a is equal to 4, or a is equal to a is equal to negative 4, or a is equal to 0. Which I believe you then write in this form. I think you say y is equal to e to the 4t, e to the minus 4t, plus 1, right? Because that's e to the 0t. This part I'm not entirely sure. I forget if there's like, is there like a C1 here or something? There's like someone who knows more differential or remembers. I've done this before. I don't remember. Yeah, is that right, Noise? Right? I think it is. Or we can also ask Wolfram. Let's ask Papa Wolfram, dude. Okay, so what was this? This was y double prime plus 4y Or y prime, right, is equal to 0. Yeah. Yeah, that's the solution. Yep. Okay, they put a C1 on it is what they do. I have to remember why this is, but yeah, okay, when you do this method and you get 2 solutions, you have to add them together, but then you put like some constants on it because these could be like anything. And I think these are determined by what are called your boundary conditions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I remember it was like C1 something, C2 something. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Nice. Differential equations. Lots of fun. Love it. You never knew about that method? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, let me, you know, there are a bunch of different methods for differential equations. I've written like, I think I remember I wrote like a whole thing about like all the different ways you can do these. One sec. I might have it for you, Noise. It's probably my email. Fuck. Ski differential equations. How did I do it? I tutored this kid in differential equations, and I basically had to teach myself it, dude. It was a lot. Did I do it? Let me see. I probably have it. Yeah, because basically, Noise, depending on like what you see, will determine which method you go for in order to solve differential equations. And I have done this. Was it in textbooks? IFEQ French? No. I made like a study guide for it. Website assets, logos. Study sheets. Here we go. Ooh. Yes. Here we go. Cool. You'll like this, dude. You'll like this. I made one of these actually. Here we go. Yeah. You want to see? Yeah. So this was I taught this kid differential equations one year, and I basically had to relearn it. And so I made this massive study sheet. For instance, this is how you do everything in terms of finding eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Cool. And then this was how RREF works. I did this. Okay, cool. Finding eigenvalue. Okay, so yeah, this is solving a differential equation with 2 distinct eigenvalues. Okay, where did we get into like the actual diffie-q? When eigenvalues are complex. Okay. Oh, wow. These are all like, yeah, systems and stuff. Dude, this stuff was also complicated. I can't believe I wrote all this at some point. Here, Noise, I'll just give it to you. It's kind of cool. You can, if you want to go through this whole thing. This is something I helped a kid with. Yeah, here we go. Okay, these are called Cauchy-Euler equations. They're homogeneous. Oh wait, this is where you have 2 variables in it. Oh man, okay. Oh, this becomes a whole thing. You ever like go back into previous things and be like, wow, I was really smart when I did this. I don't know how I would be able to do this now. This is like literally what happened. Yeah, I'm looking at this, I'm like, wow, how was I this smart to be able to figure all this out? This is a lot of stuff. This was now that I look at it, this was kind of a brutal differential equations class. Because do you see how these differential equations have 2 variables in them? They have, for instance, y prime, and x. So you're not just doing by one variable. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Go check that stuff out if you want. All right, let's see who else up with the question. Nice. Okay, cool. Ooh, I like this. Uh-huh. Okay, then Teacup's got some good stuff, and then you have a nightmare question there. Oh, sorry. I don't remember up until 2 years ago. I was just a big fucking wall puncher. Sensation, dude. I love Sensation, dude. Yeah, he's too funny. Yeah, wall puncher. That's such a British term, isn't it? There you go, Noise. I posted it in the chat. It's in.
Got to go. Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Yeah. Let's do some springs. Fine.
This is also dealing with another spring.
This is a good question. Let's do an easier one today, and then we can do this one. This is a harder one. I need to teach you some stuff in between before you get to this. It's a good question. I like it, but let's do an easier one today, and then that'll make it a lot easier for you to understand this when we go over this one on Friday. Is that cool?
All right.
I like this question. So yeah, just remind me. You don't have to post one on Friday. I'll do this one as well. But okay, for now, let's say for instance, all right, I'm gonna say, a spring.
Got to go.
Yes.
I'm just kind of worried of like, what if you forget it? Then how will we do my question?
Just tag me. Tag me. Instead of like reposting it, you just tag me. That's it. I'll see that.
Tag you saying what? Tag you saying what?
In office hours or something. Or you'll be in the stream. Just remind me, newtons are kilograms meters squared. Are they? Newtons? It's kilograms meters per second squared. Meters per second. Yeah, this is a newton. You know how I know this, Sensation? Because kilogram, that's mass. Meters per second squared is an acceleration. And mass times acceleration is a force. That's the easy way to remember that. If you ever like don't remember the units, try to remember an equation that you know. I know, right? F equals ma. That's where that comes from. What's up, Teacup? Okay, let's say a spring of unknown spring constant. Like we don't know how stiff the spring is, okay? Has a mass, has a length of, let's say, 10 centimeters when hanging from the ceiling. And then we'll say, I then place let's say a 5 kilogram mass on the end of the spring. And it stretches down to a length of, I don't know, let's say 30 centimeters. And the question they could ask you is, what is the spring constant? Okay. And then if you get this quickly, Ethan, we'll do an additional question that usually gets asked with this. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, come in, Sensation. Here, you can also come up to the stage if you want. You can come talk.
I hope I could try to understand this because last time I really was confused.
It's all right. Like anything, dude, you just got to keep doing it a couple times, and then we'll get it. Okay. So, anytime in physics you got questions and stuff, and you're like, I don't know what to do, draw a picture. Drawing pictures. I never was a really good like hand artist. I'm a pretty decent graphical design artist. But yeah, pictures are cool to draw. Okay. So let's imagine that we have our ceiling here, okay? and we have a spring attached to it, right? And the spring, we know, when nothing's hanging on it, right, has a length of what, Ethan? How long is this spring when it's just chilling?
10 centimeters?
10 centimeters. Yeah, this is 10 centimeters. Okay. Then there is a new situation, right, where we have attached a mass to this spring, okay? Right? We've put something on it. And more so, we put a block that's 5 kilograms, okay? And now,
Okay.
the spring has a length of 30 centimeters. Okay? Does that make sense, dude? It makes sense that, like, the spring would probably get longer if I put a weight on it, right?
Yeah, it would, since it's
Good.
stretching it.
Good, okay. All right. So, with this information, you can determine what the spring constant is of the spring. You can determine, like, how stiff or how stretchy it is. The thing we need to kind of realize here is what the force of a spring is. Do you know, Ethan, you know if I pull on a spring, that the spring kind of wants to go back to where it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what's called the force of a spring. So springs have forces that act when you try to, like, pull on them or push in on them. And where that comes from is something called Hooke's law, which says that the force from a spring is equal to negative K delta X. So this is the spring constant.
Delta go.
Yes.
You said before that they will sometimes remove the delta and just make it like x squared or something.
That was for energy. That was for energy. Yeah.
Okay.
Stretches or compresses. Okay? That's what delta X means. All right. So, in this situation, right, we have this thing just chilling. It's at 10, right? Nothing's attached to it. There's this is what we call, like, the equilibrium, what we would say.
What is a equalizing something?
Yeah, equilibrium means, like, steady and whatnot. Noise says there is a negative. Yes, there is for force. It's because the force always points opposite to the displacement of the spring. We'll go over that. Yeah, okay. So equilibrium means just, like, resting, like not moving. It's kind of like the safe position. Okay.
The word equilibrium refers to balance.
Balance. Yes. Thank you, Sensation. That's the word I was looking for, man. Yes,
You're welcome.
balance. Thank you, dude. I did need that. Balance. Does that make sense, Ethan? It's like the balanced position, equilibrium. It's also a great movie. Great movie called Equilibrium. I really do like it. They use like guns. Use guns like swords. Have you seen that movie, Sensation? Have you seen Equilibrium?
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, it's an old movie, old film, but it's super. It's a cool one. But Ethan, equilibrium means just, like, kind of balance, like sitting still. Okay.
All right. But
Okay.
this is still kind of confusing for me.
Okay. Don't worry about the big words yet. All right. Now we have a situation, right, where a mass has been attached to the spring, okay? And the spring has stretched. Okay? Why is the spring stretched? Why is the spring like getting longer? What's happening?
See, the box with the 5 kilograms is actually causing pressure on that, and it's just stretching it.
Good. And so what from the 5 kilogram block is causing pressure? Like, what? There's a force here that's doing that. What force is acting on the box that's trying to pull it down? Gravity. Good.
Nice.
Yes. So, what we do here is we're gonna draw, like, what the forces are on this box. Okay. And so we know there's a force of gravity pulling it down. And then how much is that force of gravity?
Negative 9.8.
Good. Yeah, it's mg, right? Yes, good. So that's going to be negative 9.8 times the mass. We're going to get rid of the negative because this is already pointing down. And I'm going to assume this is, like, negative and then positive. In physics, here, the arrow already implies that it's negative. So we don't have to say here that this is negative 9.8 times the mass. We can just say this is 9.8 times the mass, and it's in the down direction. That's how the negative information gets kind of conveyed.
But I still do negative. And where's the negative 9.81? Where is that at?
Oh, he wants the 1. Okay, there you go. You can have the 1. Okay,
Oh, jeez.
cool. This ends up being 49.5 newtons. Okay.
All right.
Now
Negative 49.5 newtons, right?
it's just positive. Don't put a negative on it. It's positive because it's pointing down. We'll see.
All right.
No, Noise. Noise wants G to be 10.
Not again. He's always like
Not
that.
again. Okay.
He's always like that.
All right. So, okay. And all right. This block, right, is being pulled down by gravity, all right? But this block hasn't like fallen to the ground, right? It's just hanging there. So, there's got to be something else, right, acting on this block that's preventing it from just like falling all the way down to the ground, right?
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
Is that the normal force?
So normal force only happens when an object is sitting on a surface, like an object is normal to a surface. That's what we say. If something is just hanging in the air, then it can't have normal force. There's got to be something else. What's holding this thing up? What's holding it up? What's attached to it that's holding it up?
The spring.
Spring. Good. Yes. So Ethan, what there is here is there's a force of the spring pulling it back up. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And we know that force of the spring, right, is equal to negative K delta X.
Yeah.
So here's the cool thing, all right? And if this block is just hanging here, what do we know about these two forces? What do we know about them, like, relatively?
If they're the same or something?
Good, yeah, they're the same. Like, the value of this has to balance out the value of this, right? In order for this block to just be chilling here.
Doesn't that mean that this is like conservation of energy again?
Not conservation of energy. This is more just like F equals ma. And we say if something is like sitting still, right? If the acceleration is 0, then the net force has to also be 0.
All right.
Cool. All right. Okay. So
It is cool, yeah.
I know that these forces have to equal each other, right? So that means, right, that negative K delta X has to equal the 49.5. Cool?
Hey, Dr.
Yeah.
Wait, Dr.
Nice.
Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. Oh, we got a follow. Brother of your mother 228? How does that work? Brother of my mother. That's my uncle. Right? Is it brother of my mother my uncle? Did I get that right, Sensation? Is that right? Isn't that a British saying too? Bob's your uncle, right? Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt.
And yes, Fran's your aunt. Oh man, I miss all these things. Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
Sorry, I kind of didn't pay attention to that because I was reading Hypatia's comment saying that he has to go to sleep early.
Oh, does he? When does he have safety? Oh, Hypatia has to go to sleep. Where's that? What comment was that? Where's that?
In the office hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. We did a question from Noise today. We'll do the homology stuff next time. That's all right. Okay.
Too many screens.
Too many screens. Dude, I do have too many screens. You've seen my setup, Sensation, right? You've seen it?
I don't think so, actually.
Oh, you don't? One sec. Let me show the stream real quick. This is actually kind of. Yeah, I know some of the people have seen it, but let's see. Computer.
That's not very nice, Dave.
Chinese, your aunt, spot on. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here. I'm gonna show this to you. This is my This is my setup Sensation. Where'd it go? So I got 2 screens over here. I got a screen over here, and then I got another vertical one over here on the right. So whenever I'm looking at the chat, that's looking over here. And then whenever I look at Discord, that's over here. So like that's why I have to like keep doing this. No, my sister created this nickname. I'm not even from the UK. Oh, that's cool. Oh, welcome. Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up?
So what about the middle one then? If you're looking on the left for like the call or the Discord things, and then
Yeah.
for the chats on the right, what's the middle one for?
The middle one is where I'm teaching you. That's where like I write on the whiteboard. I write on the middle screen.
Oh wait, you actually manually write with your hand?
No. Do you see how I have a tablet down here at the bottom right? I use a tablet here to when I write things that you guys see, that happens on this screen. And then this controls like OBS and all the chat stuff. And then this screen controls the Discord. And then this mirrors my camera output so I can see what it looks like on the stream. But sometimes also if I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube, I'll put that over there as well. It's just handy to have another screen.
Alright.
So many screens. Dude, the whole problem is yeah, this is all inside of a closet. So it gets really, really hot. I think, well, let me see. What are we at right now? Where's my temperature gauge? We're at 81.8 degrees. 82 degrees. 82 degrees right now.
Also, Dr. Go, how is our closet even that big?
It's a master closet. Like, it's supposed to be for a lot of clothes, but...
Oh.
Do I play with... No, I play with a G604. It's a G604 noise. Not an MX Master. That's an old mount. 604. Alright. Okay, so Ethan here. We have the force of the spring here. Has to be equal to the force of gravity trying to pull it down. Right? So we set these two equal to each other. And then what were we trying to figure out in the question? Like, what was the big question? What's the goal of this question? Like, what does it say here when it says, what is the spring constant? What variable do we know that is?
That's K, right?
That's K. Good, yeah. So we're looking for K. Do you see how K is like right here?
Well, we're looking for K. It's negative K.
That's negative K. So whatever number we put in there, you'll see. I'll show you how the negative works. There's some fancy stuff here. Okay. So all I really need to do, right, is figure out what delta X is. And let's try to remember, what does delta X mean?
It's how much it stretches or compresses.
Good. Okay. So if my spring originally was 10 centimeters, right? And then when I put a mass on it, it stretches to be 30 centimeters. How much did it stretch?
20 centimeters?
Good. Yes. Now here's the interesting thing. Okay. You see how this thing, it went down, right? It extended like this way, right?
Yeah, but then it's even more with that box.
Good, yes. So when we write delta X here, this is where we're going to put negative 20. The reason why it's negative 20, Ethan, is because it goes from, like, I'm calling this, like, I guess, 0. Or, well, really what it is anything going down is negative. So if my spring is getting bigger in this direction, then delta X is negative. Whereas if I were to compress my spring upwards, like push up on it, then delta X would be positive. In physics, the positive and the negative can get kind of confusing sometimes, but you just got to keep it straight with like which direction is positive, which direction is.
All right.
Okay.
I get it.
Do you see how the negatives here will then cancel out?
How will they cancel out? It's
Because
like,
I have negative K times negative 20. What happens when I multiply two negatives?
20K. There you go, Bob.
Good.
They're positive.
We got 20K is equal to 49.5. Good. Okay. Then what do I gotta do next?
Oh, this is simple mathematics.
Yeah, see, once you get the physics done, it's simple math.
Yeah, and then it's basically like dividing 26 on both sides.
Just sorry, 20, not 26. I know my zeros look like sixes.
You fooled me again.
I know, I'm bad.
And I remember doing this once, and I finally fixed that one at the same
Here.
age.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay. Jeez.
Yes.
Next time, please don't do that.
I know. So we get K is equal to 2.475. And then the units for this, Ethan, are newtons per meter. That's what they are. That's the units.
So is that like NM negative squared or something?
Yeah, they also call this NM-1.
Okay.
Cool. Does that make a little bit more sense? Like forces and springs.
All right. It does. It does.
Nice. I guess so.
That's okay.
Yeah. What's up?
Do we have another time to try another one of these?
Let me do Teacup's question, and let me see if we got time. I want to play some Tarkov for sure with Noise before he gets tired, because it's late over there in the UK.
Also, one last thing.
What's up, dude?
When are you not busy so I could try to play you in chess?
I apologize. I'm gonna be very busy for the next probably 2 to 3 weeks because I have to go to Burning Man, and it's kind of last minute that this got decided. So I have to put a lot of things together really quickly, which involves I got to get a bike together. I was fixing DJ equipment last night because the sand at Burning Man is not very nice to DJ equipment. So yeah, I'll let you know when I have time, but yeah, don't be too like once September hits, I'll have a lot more time. I'm gonna be slammed for the next 2 weeks. I know I am. Trying to like help you guys out, but also trying to like prepare for a week in the desert with nothing. It's a lot.
Okay, then I'll just be challenging other people to chess until Noise actually wants to challenge me now.
Yeah, there you go.
Because
Nice.
I've been waiting for so long, yet he's just busy, so I don't want to interrupt it.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You can always put it out there, and if people are there, they'll play with you. And you know, like me sometimes. Like sometimes I'm out at the club or something, you know, working on whatever, and I'm like, you know, this DJ's boring. Let me play some chess with Ethan, you know? Like, I'll do that. That's kind of fun.
That's a goal.
What's up, dude?
What if I actually play like in a clever way instead of just trading on pieces? Would you still give me the 5 even if you resign?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, I will say that like you're already better than me, so I don't know if you can keep getting 5 for beating me. You've already beat me, basically. Like, I know you can beat me.
No. That doesn't technically mean I beat you fully. Like imagine just going into the one game and checkmating you. That's when I've technically beaten you.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it again. I should make a rule: once you beat Dr. Gold once, though, you can't keep beating Like, don't keep beating me up.
That's a goal. I'm not thinking of that. I'm just trying to see if I can beat you once. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Noise says he can beat me now. Oh, Noise says he can beat you, or you can beat him. Anyways, yeah, this was me. I was soldering together some. These are my DJ decks, and you can see actually. There's a bunch of like sand and like dust in here and whatnot. That's because I throw a lot of desert raves, and these things get absolutely like kind of abused. And luckily, there are these nice tutorials on YouTube, so I went through and I took this thing apart, and then yeah, these buttons had a bunch of sand and grit in them, so I had to go in and kind of like I had to put some new ones on. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah. So they luckily they sell replacement switches. They're very cheap. It's only these are like 50 cents, like these buttons and whatnot. But you have to take apart the decks completely, and then you have to like resolder them on. That's what I had to do. I don't know. Like a lot of my DJ friends were like, "Whoa, how do you know how to do all that?" Like, here, I'll show you. They're questioning my soldering skills. They were like, how do you know how to do all this like soldering stuff? And I was like, well, my PhD in plasma physics involved a lot of electronics. I had to solder a lot of things.
That's a goal.
Yeah, what's up?
Let me see this right now, and I'm being honest. You look kind of cool shirtless and right with a shirt on.
I look cool shirtless. Yeah. I'm only shirtless because it's fucking hot in my apartment. I don't have AC. So I kind of can't wear a shirt. Yeah.
And it also like looks, and you also have a nice muscular body.
Yes. Yeah, I do go to the gym. I do like going to the gym. Big fan of the gym. You should go to the gym. Ethan, do you go to the gym? Do you have a gym you can work out at, man?
I do have like a gym that's like 2 blocks away from here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you should try doing it, dude. Because what are you? Are you 15, 16? I forget how old you are.
Subtract the 15 by 1.
14. Oh, wow. You're very smart for 14. That's impressive.
I don't know if I'm really that smart.
You are, dude. Dude, you're hella smart, dude.
But I have
You're a
in my class.
14-year-old doing physics? Like, that's fucking dope, dude.
That's dope.
Cool. I don't know. Yeah. Noise says, yeah, PC. Yeah, it's an easy PCB, honestly. There's not, like, I've done some really bad circuits before. Like, computer stuff is so closely packed together. This is a pretty big DJ deck system, so it's very easy to just move things around. Like, they don't really compress things in.
Hey, Dr. Go.
What's up, dude?
I've been thinking about this for quite a while, and
Yeah,
I'm
what's
wondering
up?
if I should reveal my face now.
Oh, if you want to reveal your face, you don't have to, dude. Okay. If you
But
want
then-
to, it's cool. Yeah, you
But
can.
then
Dude.
But then I feel like as if I'm kind of ugly or something.
Ugly? You're not ugly. What? Stop. Nobody's ugly.
Remember that I am autistic, okay? I don't. It's like I don't like to go and expose myself to the real world like that.
I see. No, that's totally understandable. And being self-conscious is, you know, that especially your generation is very prevalent because you have these things like the internet where you don't have to go out and interact with people. So you get, I guess, more comfortable and like safe with just doing things anonymously on a computer. It's okay. But I was talking to Ran earlier today because or it was last night. Sorry, he was asking me advice about. I don't know. He said he had this girl that she had another friend and now she was spending more time with her than him. And he's like, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to lose her and then I won't get to talk to her. I'm like, no, it's cool. Like, people make friends, and if your one friend is making more friends, let them make more friends. It doesn't mean they're going to spend less time with you. It's all good. But then Rand kind of explained, he's like, oh, I don't really have any real friends. I'm like, we're your friends. We're real. I'm definitely a real person.
That's like,
But I get it. In real life, it's easier to make friends here than it is in real life. I get it. Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
I think just like Rain, I don't even have any real friends.
Really? I would think we're all okay. You mean you don't have any like friends in real life type thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, here, I'll tell you the same thing I told. Well, see, I think you're a very friendly type person. You make tons of friends here on the Discord and whatnot. So
But
those skills do translate into real life. You just have to find the right people.
that's all.
Yeah.
You see, when I was not in the server before, I remember like kind of fighting with Brand once. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, arguments happen all the time.
But I never wanted to start an argument like that. I just wanted to be peaceful. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's totally cool. I mean, again, it's okay to have disagreements and whatnot. I say this all the time in the server. Like, if you guys want to duke it out and yell at each other about things, go for it. That's a natural part of just growing up. Like, you have a lot of hormones running through you. You just get emotional and angry at random things. Like, just hash it out, and then at the end, just apologize, and everything's good, you know? But, yeah, try to be nice. Being nice is great.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What was that about hormones? What?
So as you're growing up, I mean, this is like a biology thing here. That it's what happens is that you have, and I wish I'm not the right person with the medical background for this, but basically things that control your mood and your behavior, are in a lot of flux. Like they move around a lot when you're growing up, and this is why you can feel like really sad one day or really happy another day. It's all just a natural part of your body, like, I think, adjusting to itself, becoming an adult. And so it's totally normal for you guys to, like, get weird, like, tantrums. Like, it's fine. Like, I understand it. Most of the noise... Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
So yeah, I'm thinking of like revealing my face now. Would you
Okay,
wanna see
cool. Yeah, you can show your face. Yeah, show your face. Let me see it. I've had you in the server for 2 years. I don't even know what you look like. That's cool.
it? Yeah. I just gotta also there where my camera is pointing at. so,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, go figure that out. Don't worry, I won't put it on the stream. That's a lot. Cuz then you're public to everybody. Noise says most of the people in the server are extremists and argumentative. I think that's just a general commentary on just the internet. Oh yeah, cool. I can see your webcam. Yeah, what's up?
See, I am about to reveal my face. Just
All right.
please don't laugh at anything.
I'm not gonna
or-
laugh at you, dude. What? Fine, dude.
Don't criticize me.
Why would I criticize you? I don't criticize anyone on looks. Like, I'm the last person to criticize someone on looks.
You see my hand?
I can see your hand. Yeah. There's a
I just-
hand.
It's like I'm so scared to just do this, but I feel like I should do it to get everything out of the way.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Do it, dude. Be brave. Be brave, Ethan. That's cool, man.
All right, all right.
There you go. There he is! Yay! What's up, Ethan? That's cool, man. Very cool, dude. I don't think you look ugly. What? People say you look ugly? That's dumb. Those people are dumb. Sorry, say it again, Ethan. Oh, your audio stopped working for some reason.
I keep forgetting it's push to talk. I keep forgetting that. Sorry.
No, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's that's very brave of you to I mean, you guys shouldn't do it in like other like weird public places, but this is a safe place. I think we're all friends here and whatnot. Like,
Oh, dang.
we like trust people and whatnot. So yeah, you're okay. That's cool, man. I face reveal every day. Like y'all see me on the stream every day. But yeah, that's something you should be confident about, like what you look like and who you are, and just kind of own it, because that's you, man, and it's natural to be, I guess, hypercritical of yourself, or to think that other people will think bad things about what you look like and whatnot. But I'll tell you, like more times than not, that's just all in your head. It's not real.
Yeah, it's just like my imagination. Like
Yes.
it's not really gonna happen. So it's like I get a little anxious thinking of what people would say, but in the end it turns out to be really fine.
Yeah, man. Yeah, totally, dude. That's super cool. That's a very adult realization to come by. It's a very intelligent thing for a 14-year-old to figure.
Well, if we ever decide to do a meet and greet, you already know what I look like.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, exactly.
That's dope.
Yes, that's so cool, man. I want to give someone an autograph. I do. I really do. Like, I somehow have not ever met one of the people in this server in real life, somehow. And I've had so many close calls with Grim, because I go to Houston. I'm from Houston, and so I go to Houston. Grim lives in Houston, but every time it just doesn't work out. And I always tell Grim, like, let's do the meet and greet. Let me sign some autographs.
I don't know how it would go, but I guess it would go fine.
Yeah, well, you let me know when you're coming to the U.S. Maybe I'll see if I can stop by in whatever the city is. Sometimes I have things that I have to go do anyways, or there's a concert or something. Like, I travel around.
But hey, I might start revealing my face more often just to talk. So
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you ever want to just chat, and if that helps you build confidence in like being who you are, then I support it 100%. I think it's the best thing ever. You should do it. Cool.
All right.
Dope. Awesome, Ethan. That's dope, man. All right, Teacup, you want to do your question? Let's do it.
Hi. I revealed my face once, and that's the most you're getting.
Is everyone gonna? This is too funny. You're all gonna do face reveals for me.
No, I revealed my face already like a year ago. You're not getting another one.
Did I see your face? I forget if I did.
Nope, you're not paying attention.
Oh,
No.
that's too funny.
That's okay.
What's up?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think what I saw. I think what I remember was like he did like some face cam reveal, but he wasn't actually in the
No.
Oh
he was
yes,
doing-
didn't you had a teacup in front of your face or something? Didn't you?
No, that was 8 time. No, I had a photo at one point where you actually saw me.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah,
And then it
it's
got away. I was in it too.
it's an interesting thing because yes, y'all are children technically, and so like privacy and whatnot, I get that. But as Ethan was kind of saying, the problem is that like if you get used to that like hiding behind a screen and a keyboard all the time, I think it actually stunts your growth in being able to interact in like normal real life with people, because you're so used to people not seeing what you look like that if someone sees what you look like, you're automatically like, oh shit, I don't know how to talk to this person. That's actually
That
kind of
is
cool.
Not an issue I have.
Yeah,
I
so
never
you
thought
just gotta-
about that. I never thought about it that way. That's cool, Ethan. I didn't think about that.
I have never
that's
had
about,
any
like,
of that.
You just gotta face your fears, and even
Yes.
if they don't, even if it does do you something bad, you at least learn how to do it.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes, I have a very good quote, Ethan. I like, which is that regret lasts longer than rejection. So, if you're gonna do
Regret.
something, regret lasts longer than rejection. So, for instance, let's say you wanted to do something. The classic example is a guy wants to like ask a girl out or something, and he's afraid that if he asks her to go to dinner or something, that she'll say no and he'll get rejected. And he's like, that pain of being rejected, or like, for instance, in your case, that pain of someone saying, "Oh, you're ugly," like I don't like what you look like, which I don't know why anyone would say that, but you know, that fear of that rejection, is not as long as the regret from not trying. So, that's what it means. It's so, and it kind of speaks to what you said, is that like you should just try things and do things, and it's okay. If you get rejected or it doesn't work out, that's fine, because the pain from that is not as long as the pain of I never tried, or like, you know, I have regrets that I never tried. That's where it comes from.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like sharing my face was one of the bravest actions I could have done.
That's cool, man. I think Sensation Black inspired you.
So, that's a goal. Listen to me.
What?
See, listen to me. No one inspired me to do that. I thought of it myself.
Oh, you
No
inspired
one
yourself.
did.
Okay, good. All right, good. I'm glad.
That's a goal. See, no one, and I only had to learn this myself. I had to just watch videos on how to do it.
Nice. Yes. Self-help, self-development. I'm here for it, dude. It's all great. Sensation Black is a top lad. I love that noise. I love it. Oh man, we're changing lives out here, dude. I have so much fun, dude. All right. You guys are a lot of fun. What's up?
Is what noise is saying about Sensation Black is like, is he kind of like a super G or like a top G or something?
A top G? He just says he's a top lad. Top lad means he's a cool guy. Cool guy. Proper lad.
Alright.
The British love to say proper. I love the word proper too. I have a story about that later. All right, let me wrap this math up so I can play some Tarkov, and then we'll do things.
Alright.
Okay. Where's Teacup? Teacup, what's up? Okay, here we go. We're doing some integrals. This is cool. I like this. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Volumes of a solid. Okay. And wait, they're all these 6 is what they are? Oh, man, I gotta crawl to bed. Yes, we're gonna play Tarkov, dude. I'm gonna play with you. What the hell is this? Oh, I think I see it. Yes, I do. Okay. Here. Teacup, we're just gonna identify these 2 for now, okay? Because I think that's the best way to do it. You with me? Teacup? Teacup's muted. Teacup. Mr. Bean's coming out. He's still alive, right, Noise? Is Mr. Bean still alive? I hope he is. I know the Pee-wee guy died. Well,
Right.
there he is. Okay. All right, volumes of revolution. This is a good question. I like these. These are very good ones here. All right. Good. Okay.
I'm sorry. Did someone really just ask what flavor of vape that is in chat?
Yeah, that's just sensation. That's noise and sensation. Okay. All right. Let's kind of go over like what a volume of revolution is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say I have something like this. Okay. They don't make Mr. Bean anymore. They don't make him how they used to, dude. All right. Let's say, for instance, okay, and then this is gonna be the x-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the z-axis. Okay. So if I were, for instance, to Teacup to like look this way, let's say I was like looking that way. Okay. This is what we call like perspective. what I would see, right, would be something like this, where this axis would be what? What's this like going up and down axis?
That Y. No, that's
No.
a D.
That would be Z. Good. And then this would be, right, X.
That would be
Good. All right. Let's see. So they tell me here we have some functions where, for instance, okay. Good. Okay. Let's say, for instance, f of z, right, is equal to how do I want to do this? Oh, I see. Sorry, no. Yeah, it's f of z is equal to, say, just okay, let's do the easy one. F of z is equal to z. Do you know how to graph this? F of z is equal to z?
Isn't it just a straight, like a straight line?
Good, it is a straight line, yeah. So that's just going to be something that looks like this. This is f of z is equal.
Here, give me 1 second. I gotta go get my tea.
All right, go get. I liked it when he asked linear algebra. Calculus is for the shitters, dude. Calculus is great. What? I love calculus. Oh. Yeah, linear algebra is also a lot more applicable nowadays, especially with all this AI and machine learning stuff. If you know linear algebra, you're guaranteed a nice paycheck. So, I 100% say it's a great idea to learn linear algebra. Anything
well, I
with
mean, in that case, guess we gotta change our question.
No, this one's okay.
I want to make some money.
Okay. This is a straight line. Okay. Let's remember if we have like a volume of revolution, right? Volume is equal to the integral from what we say is like the start to the finish.
Don't we usually do 0 to 1?
Yeah. 0 to 1 is, yeah, because usually we start at 0 and go to 1. And then it's pi r squared. And then it's like dr.
The circle.
Or not dr, sorry. It's,
That was
let's say,
dx.
well, this d whatever depends which way which axis you're rotating around, okay?
We're
So-
rotating on the z axis.
Yes, do you see how all of these are rotating around, like, for instance, here, let's say, if this was like z, this was y, and this was x. These are all rotating around the z axis. Yeah, so all of these are going to be dz. And then you're right. A lot of them start at z equals 0 to z equals 1. So they're starting here, and they're going up here. And what they're doing is they're building a bunch of these circles that have an area of pi r squared, where this radius is some function of z. Like this radius changes as we go up and down z. That's where this comes from. Okay? So, in the case of, let's see here. Do you see how, yeah, let's do this one here. Do you see here how this one looks like 0 to 1 of pi times, and then this is z squared dz? So what is r in this case?
Oh, it's z.
R is equal to z, which is cool, because what that means is that the radius, right, the distance... What's up?
Wait, no, the radius would be 0.
The radius is linear. So at 0, you're right, the radius is 0, and at 1, the radius is 1.
1. And when at 2, it's at 2, and at -1, it's -1.
But
and
we're
at
only going from
5,
Yeah, but we're only going from 0 to 1, right? So do you see here at like a half, right? It's equal to a half. So this is why it kind of looks just like a straight line, right? And if I rotate this thing, teacup, right, around this, right, what type of shape is this going to make?
Circle.
It's a circle, but do you see how the circles get bigger and bigger and bigger?
Yes.
What does that look like?
A cone.
A cone. Yeah. Which one of these looks like a cone?
Obvious. I'd say 5.
5. Yeah. So 5 is a cone. And you can see it's a cone because this is like, these all kind of look like cones. You see how this looks like a cone? but this is not straight, right? Kind of curved. We know that in order for this one to happen, this needs to be a straight, like, edge. That's why it's probably this one.
I'm gonna guess every single one correctly.
Okay. Here. What do you want to guess? So we know that this one is 5. Pretty cool.
Yes. I'm gonna
Okay.
say. Let's see. 6 is going to be 6. Let's say 6 is 1.
No, because look here. Do you see how the radius goes from 0, right?
No,
The
not
radi-
that 6.
Wait, which 6? This one?
Yeah, that 6.
Oh.
Well, I think we're on the wrong numbering scale here.
Well, look here.
Is
Look
it
here.
8 or, is it 8
Well-
or 6?
Well, okay, this one doesn't even have a pi on it, right? This doesn't even have a pi
Yeah.
on it.
So obviously it would have to be 3.
Let me think here.
If it doesn't have a pi, it's gonna be 3.
Yes. Yeah, that would work actually. Yeah, this is cool. You see how this is a square, right?
Yes.
So, right, if it's a circle, right, it's pi r squared. But if it's a square base, right? You see how all these are like circular bases, right? These are all circular bases. This one's a square base. So this is just a
a pi. Instead is 2
So you-
things that is squared.
So this is a side times a side, right? Which is here. This is the only thing that doesn't have pi. So this one is probably not circular. You're right. So this one is 3.
I'm small.
Also, you can see this, Teacup, because you see when z is equal to 0, like when we're at the base. Do you see how the side is the biggest? It's 1. But then as z goes up to 1, this goes to 0. Which is why the side length up here is 0. That's why this is a pyramid.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Okay. All right. Okay. So that one's done. That one's done.
I'm gonna say C is 6. No.
Wait, this one?
Well, yeah, that one is either 6 or 4.
Let me think here.
I'm gonna say 6.
Well, okay, this one is symmetric about something. So as it goes from here to here, it goes from like 0 to 1 to 0. Sine doesn't do that from 0 to 1. Sine would do that from like 0 to pi or 0 to 2 pi. I think this one ends up being this one, actually. Do you see how this goes from -1 to 1? Like the bounds? So this is starting at z equals -1. It's going to z equals 0. And then it's going up to z equals 1.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we figured that out. Now, I have a.
Yeah, this is cool. This is 6 then, yeah.
1/3 chance. I have a 1/3 chance.
Well, I think we know this one. This one's this one because this is just some weird shit.
Oh, hey, I got it right.
This one's just weird. If I see weird stuff like this, I'm like, it's got to be doing something weird.
Okay,
Also,
okay.
You see how this is
Wait.
kind of curved? This
Hey,
looks like
wait.
a sine wave.
Yeah. Okay. I never knew that. 1 is 1 and 2 is 2.
Nice. Yeah, reason being for that, this is z to the 4th, which means that it slopes up a lot quicker than this one.
I figured that out.
Yeah, good job, dude. It's actually kind of cool. There's a lot of cool like elimination stuff you could do here. I like this one.
God, I'm slightly smaller than average.
You're very smart, dude. All you guys are very smart.
I'm actually slightly below average.
You guys are super smart. Okay, cool. Thank you, everyone, for coming to office hours. I really enjoyed it. This was a super special one. You know, I appreciate it, everyone, you know, asking questions. I appreciate Ethan, you, like, coming to all those realizations. That's really cool, man. In fact, you did it on this stream. Like, I don't know, I feel special.
I'm gonna be honest, I was just on the.
But I feel even more special. Like, I feel like I'm one of the luckiest people to be here.
That's dope, dude.
That's dope.
That's fucking dope.
Go try to say something.
I feel like that's like,
One
what you
sec, Tika.
consider me like?
What's up, Ethan?
So I feel like I'm like maybe the bravest person here to do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a competition of like who's braver or who's not, but I think what you just did is one of the bravest things that you have done. I don't judge you guys on like who's braver than who.
Okay, well in that case, if we're doing a competition of food wave, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't
Exactly.
do it like.
The only person you should be comparing yourself to is who you were yesterday. No, it's who you were yesterday. So if you're a braver person today than you were yesterday, then yes, good job. That's what we like to see. Don't worry about being braver than other people. Some people are like really
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, like me.
Please don't say that to them.
No, some people
They'll
like
take-
jump out of helicopters and go skiing. Like no,
I did jump out a window. Oh, that would be so fun. I wanna
those
do that
guys are
now.
way braver than me. But I also don't think that's
Well,
just.
you just gave me an idea. I'm gonna go get my dad. And we're gonna
Oh,
go
don't
do
do
that.
it.
I'm gonna go work for Red Bull when I do that.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah-
my new life. I want to jump out of the helicopter and go skiing.
But yeah, Ethan.
I'm gonna.
all of y'all make me feel very, very special because I don't it's very the whole reason I started doing any of this shit is I wanted to try and like give back to like the world with helping to teach and stuff. And I see it's more than just teaching math and science. It's like helping you guys become like adults, which is cool. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought I was just going to teach you guys like physics and like math. But seeing you guys like actually grow as like people, that's really cool. It's very heartwarming. It makes me feel like I'm doing something that's correct, I guess. So yeah, I appreciate
I
it.
have a promise for you. When in like 10 years time, I'm going to send you a video to your email. It's going to be me jumping out of a helicopter while going snowboarding.
Oh God, please don't do that.
That is my new life goal.
Hey, Dr. Gold.
Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
I was gonna say something.
Say
I
it.
can't remember. All right. Will we do like a Thursday stream, the golden hour stream?
Yeah, we're gonna do Golden Hour. I'm doing it. I know. I missed out yesterday with you guys because I had to go help my friend set up his podcast. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this Thursday.
Today, Monday.
Dr. Gold.
Today is Wednesday. Yes.
Dr. Gold, you said that you missed us yesterday.
No, I missed you guys last week. Sorry, last week.
Yeah, that makes more sense because you
Yeah.
didn't even stream yesterday.
I didn't stream yesterday. I do need like 1 day of break. I mean, some of the students are like, "Hey man, have you counted my points yet?" I'm like, "Please, this is my 1 day off. let me like, I need to do things myself."
Remember the server one. Can I say something?
Yeah, say something, dude. What's up?
So remember the server one. Everyone says that they have a life. If everyone says that they have a life, they have a life. Okay.
They do.
They don't just have a life in that one place.
That's true.
Like for people who are good in chess, don't just think that they are very good in chess just like that. They're not all that addicted to chess. They also have a life.
There are worse things to be addicted to. You can be addicted to chess. I don't care. But yes.
But
And even if like, some people like they see other kids with really high Fortnite levels and they're like, "Oh man, this kid has no life." I'm like, "Well, yeah, obviously he has a life in Fortnite. He plays Fortnite very well. That's still life. Life is doing things."
yeah, but when they say they have no life, they don't mean like they go outside or explore the real world.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. I feel like you guys learn a lot here, which is basically akin to exploring the real world. I would argue you learn more here sometimes than you do in the real world, depending where you
No,
live.
you don't.
I'm looking at you, Florida.
That's dope.
What? No.
All right,
No.
I want to go play
I'm not
Tarkov.
gonna stand
I'm gonna
for
go
it.
play Tarkov. You guys want to come see me
I'm
play
not standing
Tarkov?
for this.
I'm gonna do it on actual gaming.
Are we finally using the VR headsets? They finally added Roblox to VR Quest 2.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have to try it. I'm down. But anyways, next stream will be on Thursday, tomorrow, golden hour. Ask whatever you want. We'll talk about things. Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Trying to like remember everything. But yeah,
But we all know that you're tired now at this point. You have been teaching a lot and use your
I
voice a
know.
lot, so yeah.
But we always have new people. We had a new person on the stream today. Someone said, "Yo, I really like what you're doing. It's really cool." I was like, "Yeah, man. Thanks, dude."
Also,
Stop.
Dr. About the chess puzzle I showed you.
Mhm.